A wet and dreary day in our nation's capital as we join you from Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Today it's an early season divisional matchup in the NFC East, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. Just about set for football. Blake Grupe is ready to get us started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First carry now for David Montgomery.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing here is May. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. A gain of 14, first down Commanders.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1, a lot more to go. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Here's May. And that is incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
From the gun on third down is May. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 38. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's second and 7. To throw, it's May. Now he's going to step up and run. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
From the shotgun, May with it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. They're going on fourth down. May work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Alvin Kamara, 26 yards. And the Commanders are on the board here first in the season opener.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Switch, yellow. Ready.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And space tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
37-yard line.
Here we cut.
Love, they go play action now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Ready.
A run up the middle with Irving.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
Here we go.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
6-0 our score after 1.
Ready up.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
30. Cut.
To throw now, here's Love. That one into the hands of Flowers.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Commanders' 24-yard line.
Set. Ready. Blue. 32. Set. Go.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Set. Cut.
Off the play fake, Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Second and goal at the 2-yard
52
line.
blaster. Here we go. Step check right. Cut.
And they'll run again.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Bucky Irving taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Blake Groupie now for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Giants 7, Commanders 6.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
They'll throw with May. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. Big yardage that time for Washington. And even 60 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. From the shotgun, it's May. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Alvin Kamara. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Commanders are able to move back in front.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
They'll start on the ground with Irving. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Love now. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's caught. It's Flowers. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First down, Giants.
560. Ready, set, go.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Play action this time with Love. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. 3rd and 19.
Madden. Let's go now.
3rd and
33. Smash. Red. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. He'll get this one to Cup. Complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, New York.
Drill. Here we go. Set. Black shot. Red. 38. Ready.
Love. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Zay Flowers, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Pass complete there to Nakua. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw. May. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Going deep here for Allen. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
A gain of 16 yards.
Let's go.
And the Giants
Black 40.
first down.
Cut.
Play fake. Here's Love. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
50 Fury. Set. Ready.
A shotgun handoff here to Irvin. And some space here. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
to kick off.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Second down and 4.
Let's go now. Set.
Straight ahead they go with Ali. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. 58 yards. And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
The kick is good.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Second and 10. To the air, May.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's May. Short throw, going to be caught by Waller.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
It's 4th down.
Crazy.
4th down, here's May. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45.
And the Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Kamara up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Throwing here is May.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field. And that brings up fourth.
In a fourth down.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. To throw, it's May. He lets it go deep for Olave. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Darren Stingley picks it, and the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
First down, New York.
On play action. Love to throw. Right side. There's Likely with it. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New York.
Here's a handoff to Irvin. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Red, cycle, 33, yellow, field, black, red, yellow. Ready?
Now Love. Finding space at the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
45, white. Ready.
On first down, it's a run with Ali. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Stopped on the play by Kyler Gordon. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Down.
On the give, it's Ali. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Here's Love.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Let's go now. Watch 50, green. Cut.
Love, they go play action now. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Love from the gun on third down.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
So here we go. A big spot now for Blake Grupe.
This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Touchdown, Washington!
Puka Nacua, 73 yards. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point try now from Dicker.
And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Makes the score Giants 24, Commanders 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Inside the 10.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Giants use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Here's Grupe for the PAT.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Giants 31, Commanders 21.
After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
From the shotgun, May with it. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. They've got his man complete. A huge play there for Washington. 47 yards.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Downfield, and he's got Olave.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris Olave.
39 yards.
And the Commanders are back within a score. Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Giants 31, Commanders 28.
So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 149 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
Again, it's Ali.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a first down in field goal range already.
Check pink. Set hut. 52 blue. Set hut.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Ready. 10 black. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
3rd and long.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now Love. And he is going to have a New York first down, and the Giants are going to win the football game.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
52 black, red, 38.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Claws red. Down. Black, yellow, 43. Smash, red. Set.
Love looking to throw.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Come on, set, ready.
A handoff here to Ali.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Here's 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Here's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's crazy, crazy, crazy.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game.
At the 50-yard line.
Set. 50, green. Hut, hut.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Giants, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys.
Meanwhile, for the Commanders,
they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.